आदित्यानामहं विष्णुः ज्योतिषां रविरंशुमान् मरीचिर्मरुतामस्मि नक्षत्राणामहं शशि.
Now he begins the detailing of the manifestations. Of the Adityas, I am Vishnu. Of luminaries, the resplendent sun. Of Maruts, I am Marichi. Of the asterisms, I am the moon. Now, before we actually get into these verses, because till verse 39 he goes on almost monotonously talking about the various manifestations, and you'll get bored because in some of the verses he makes references to things and beings that you don't even know. But what you need to understand is that he's trying to get you to establish a connection. So what he's saying is, he picks on a group and he says, I am the best in that group. So that you get inspired. So that you say, yes, there is some divinity, there is divinity splashed everywhere in the world. So that you remember, this is the thing. Arjuna understands the importance of remembering the higher while going through the daily activities. Now, in your daily activities, you are interacting with the mundane, sometimes not too nice, sometimes unrighteous, sometimes all kinds of people you come up with. How do you maintain your connection with the higher while you are doing all this? It's very difficult just to sit there and say, I am Atma Brahma, I am Atma Brahma. That slips. So he's trying to establish a connection. It's like this in advertising. When people want, like many years ago, there was this Jensen and Nicholson campaign. You remember that? Whenever you see color, think of us. So they showed various kinds of things. They showed a fried egg on the hoarding. They showed, various things. Some colorful items, some not so colorful items. And it worked because then, thereafter, whenever you saw a fried egg, you thought of, not food, Jensen and Nicholson. That's exactly what he's doing here. Jensen and Nicholson must have learned from the Gita how to establish that identity. If you don't remember this, you'll get confused. You say, what is he saying? So what is he saying here? Of Adityas. Adityas means there are supposed to be 12 suns corresponding to the 12 seasons. He says, of all the suns, I am Vishnu. Vishnu is the spring sun, the best. It's not too cold, not too hot, and it's comforting. In winter, it's freezing cold. In summer, you can't appreciate the sun. You appreciate the sun only in spring. So then he says, of luminaries, Jyotishas, I am the sun. Of all the stars, the celestial beings, our contact is with the sun the most. And the sun is a tremendous source of heat, light, comfort, energy. They say the temperature of the sun is something like 40,000 degrees centigrade. And yet, by the time that sunlight reaches us within a matter of minutes, it is so soothing, so comforting, so energizing that the sun inspires most of us. In fact, the Gayatri mantra is repeated to the sun. The sun represents Atman. Of Maruts, I am Marichi. In the Indian culture, they say there are 49 wind gods, 49 different types of winds, of which Marichi is the soft, pleasant breeze. If you go out for a walk nowadays, early morning, you get this, even though it's hot outside, you get this slight hint of a pleasant breeze. It's so comforting. It's so thrilling. So, of Maruts, I am Marichi, and of asterisms, I am the moon. The moon is the most gorgeous. You look up at the sky on a clear night and you see the stars, you see the moon. In Bombay, you never see the stars because there's so much pollution. But of the whole lot, the moon is the brightest, the most gorgeous, most inspiring. Next verse.